Welcome to my YouTube channel, FK Tech. Used car buyers have come under fire on many levels in recent years. As inventories of new cars dwindle due to a lack of microchips, consumers turn to used cars as an alternative, causing inventories to fall and prices to rise. Many have chosen to wait out the storm in hopes of a wider selection of vehicles, while others are completely underpriced in the market. As 2022 draws to a close, there are some promising signs that used car prices have peaked and will continue to decline in the coming year. Here's what the market looks like today and what buyers can expect when buying a used car or trading in their own car in 2023. 5. Used car price trends. The Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Price Index tracks monthly changes in consumer spending on goods and services. In the latest November report, spending on used cars and trucks fell 2.9% from October, the fifth straight month of decline. Used car prices also fell by 3.3% in the 12 months from November 2021 to November 2022. This contrasts sharply with spending on new vehicles, up 7.2% over the period, and the overall index, up 7.1%. J.P. Car analyst Morgan agrees that used car prices will hit an all-time high after rising 43% between February 2020 and September 2022. As new car production improves, demand for used cars will fall and prices will continue to decrease in the new year. The company estimates that used car prices will fall between 10% and 20% in 2023. New cars, on the other hand, are expected to see only a slight decrease of 2.5% to 5%. According to Sam Fiorani, Vice President of Global Vehicle Forecasting at Auto Forecast Solutions, a reduced shortage of microchips and improved new car production have contributed to the recent drop in used car prices. The brunt of the lack of microchips has to be behind the auto industry, Fiorani wrote in an email to Cars.com. A greater focus on finding chips for cars and trucks has eased the shortage, but a slowdown in electronics demand has helped even more. Demand for new technology devices has increased during the pandemic shutdown, limiting access to chip manufacturing. That demand has declined over the past year, opening up chip manufacturing capabilities and making semiconductors more affordable for the automotive industry. There are still obstacles to transportation and delivery of other components that hinder vehicle production, but none as severe as the delays due to the chip shortage. According to Cars.com, prices are falling. After reaching a peak of $25,721 in February, the average used car price at Cars.com dealers has dropped significantly in recent months. The average used car price for all of October was $23,499, down 3.4% from the previous month, 7.8% from a year ago in April 2022. The trend continued in November, with the average used car price falling nearly 8% from a year ago to $23,000. Here are the average prices for some of our most popular models. The average used price for all model years of the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 fell nearly 11% between November 2021 and November 2022, while prices for the Ram 1500 and Ford Explorer dropped. Decreased approximate 9% and 10%, averaging $29,590 and $23,499, respectively. Other popular used pickups, such as the Ford F-150, $27,619 average, and Toyota Tacoma, $30,988, saw their prices drop about 6% year over year. Finally, prices for top-selling compact SUVs such as the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V fell an average of 2.4% and 5.3%, respectively. However, this trend does not apply to all models, especially Toyota sedans. The average price of a used Camry rose 0.6% year over year to $18,873, while the average price of a used Corolla was flat at $16,574. New versus old model year. Buyers looking for a less used car in the coming months may see lower prices than buyers considering older versions. The November average price for a 2020 model year among Cars.com dealers was $32,555, down 4% year-over-year. And the average price for 2018 models rose 1% to $27,000. And the average price for the 2013 model remains unchanged at $15,990. A drop in price may signal the end of the tunnel for buyers, but it's worth noting that the average used car price is much higher than before the inventory shortage began. Here are the average used car prices from Cars.com dealers for November 2020, $18,321, almost 26% price increase after 2 years. Profit sharing. In 2023, used car buyers will not only find cheaper options, but improved inventory levels will make it easier to find the right vehicle. The average number of days a vehicle spends on a dealer's lot is a good indicator of inventory levels, and at Cars.com dealers, that number increased from November 30th, 2021 to 11/46/2022. As used car inventories rise, the power is passed on to buyers, and lower prices reflect that, Fiorani said. Inflation will continue to fall, but a return to pre-pandemic levels will not be imminent. With manufacturers and dealers reluctant to reach pre-pandemic inventory levels, buyers should expect to pay more than they did in 2019 for some time. How will this affect my trading? As used cars became scarce, resale values rose as dealers rushed to fill vacancies. Despite all the hurdles buyers face, those with a car to trade in or sell still have a good chance of getting top dollar with their current car. The average deal value in June was $10,381, up 49% from a year ago, according to J.D. Power. After selling over $10,000 for 3 consecutive months, the average began to decline. J.D. Power's December sales forecast fell 3.1% from December 2021 to an average of $9,316, down $786 from the June peak. While vehicle deals generate significantly higher revenue than previous years, $5,626 average in December 2020, these values are likely to continue to decline in the coming months, along with used car prices. What to expect next year? If past trends continue, by 2023 used car buyers will see barriers removed as used car inventories increase and the average price falls. However, as some conditions improve, it is important to be prepared for new challenges such as falling trade costs, economic uncertainty, and rising interest rates. According to Experian, average used car rates for all credit scores in Q3 2022 were higher than the same period last year, ranging from 3.7% for super prime scores to 20% for deep subprime scores. Super prime rose 1.3% and deep subprime rose 0.5%. But Fiorani says there are still plenty of reasons to be optimistic about buying used cars. Better access to chips and other components will help manufacturers ramp up vehicle production, while the idea of a looming recession will dampen demand, he wrote. Constant demand for new vehicles and limited product offerings have allowed dealers to sell above MSRP, and many dealers charge a premium for all new and used vehicles. Prices will start to fall starting in 2023 due to oversupply and falling demand. The increase in inventory eventually eliminates the surcharge and allows buyers to negotiate lower prices, returning the market to a normal state.